back.
And
Okay, sorry, technical difficulties there. So as I was saying, Yantis was not the only civilian to try to help.
Yeah, they're trying to list
We
them
also
all
had the
as
Heroes of Flight
some-
93,
and I'm looking
um,
real quick at there's somebody else.
which they were on the fourth plane that was hijacked.
That was it.
It was
You,
taken
Teresa,
at
they had the same-
0841,
That's it.
and
Okay, you bet. Okay.
the passengers that were on board heard what had happened by calling their family and friends, heard what happened to 9/11 attacks. So they jumped into action and said, we're not going to let them cause terror on anybody else. And they were able to force the plane down into Pennsylvania, and they crashed it in an empty field and only killed all those on board. And they saved us from having another attack on who knows what building it could have been. So they were heroes and prevented terrible attacks that could have happened. So now, in closing, according to the CNN article, September 11th, 2001, background and timeline of the attacks, it states that a total of 2,977 people were killed in New York City, Washington, D.C., and Shanksville, Pennsylvania in the attacks. In the tower attacks, it was 2,753 people were killed. Of those 2,753, there was 343 New York City firefighters, 23 New York City police officers, and 37 Port Authority officers. In the Pentagon attack, it was 184 people were killed. 40 people were killed in the flight because it was only those on board. And thankfully, there wasn't more. But that's still a tragic loss of life. And with that, I'd like to honor those families that are still mourning the losses, as well as those who gave their lives helping those try to get out. This is the current memorial that they have in New York City, as well as the other tower that's going up. And then these are all the faces of those that gave their lives in these attacks. So I'd like to thank y'all, and I'd like to ask you to remember and respect those who have fallen and given their lives.